Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. So, chosen, now is the season for you to go wild. And when I say go wild, I mean go wild when it comes to your imagination, which should most definitely be in alignment since you've been putting in a whole lot of work to heal yourself, to nurture your inner child, and to reignite that spark, that youthful flame that just allows you to visualize and imagine and create. This is the time to go wild, like really get bold with the moves that you're making in life right now. You have healed your solar plexus, and if you don't feel like you're courageous enough or in your power, focus on your solar plexus chakra, because now is the season. We are still in year 8. This is the time of manifestations, okay? You are laying out a solid foundation over the next couple of years of your life. You have the tools already to alchemize, transmute energy, and to manifest what you desire. It's just a matter of, what are you focused on? What are you communicating to your spiritual team? As I was getting ready to do this message, I heard, I'm pretty sure it's Tevin Campbell that sung this song. He was like, tell me, what do you want me to do? My love is always here for you. All right. So don't talk about my singing. Y'all already know I can't sing. But that's the song that came up in my mind. And it's a strong indicator that your spiritual team is just like, tell me, what do you want me to do? There's nothing too big or nothing too small. Communication is key right now. So what are you communicating to your spiritual team? What are you telling them? What is your vision? And for some of you, you might say, I'm still not sure. I have a lot of different things that I want to do, but I'm not sure what I should be focused on. So be very practical about, what does the energy feel like? So if you can't be detailed about the vision itself, let's just say, for instance, if you want to start your own business, but you don't know what type of business you want to embark on because you're not sure of your purpose. Ask your spiritual team to attract a peaceful environment that's conducive to creativity. Ask your spiritual team to make your purpose known to you, but to ensure that your purpose is in alignment with something that you can get up and do every single day, that you have fun doing, and that allows you to really tap into your creativity. Also, ask them to ensure that it brings in an overflow of abundance so that every need that you have here in the 3D is met, and that you are surrounded by a supportive team of people who can help you to realize your vision if it requires outside help to bring it to fruition. Like, these are the things that you want to ask for. If you're not aware of what you should be doing, at least you are being intentional about the type of energy that you want to feel every day when you get up to do what you do. Speak openly. And your spiritual team is going to shape and shift and align things to where next thing you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And for those of you who do have the vision, and you have the details of what you want this thing to look like and what you're embarking on, then make that practical plan. Speak to your spiritual team directly. Let them know, look, I'm having issues in this particular area. I need y'all to open up a door to assist me to bring this into fruition, whether it's welcoming, calling in the right people who have that professional expertise, or assisting you in removing your own internal blockages so that you can do it yourself. Because sometimes a lot of things that you hire people to do, you can do it yourself, but it can be so intimidating because it's outside of your comfort zone that you would just kind of sit on it and you don't even take action. Especially if you feel like you don't have the financial means to hire particular people to do certain things, you might think like, okay, I can't afford to hire somebody, but you might be intimidated to try to tackle that thing yourself. We are in the information age, y'all. So all you got to do is, burn and release any insecurities about the unknown, any fears of stepping outside of your comfort zone and learning something new. Put those types of things on paper and burn it. because now is your time to take courageous and bold actions towards your visions. So these things, they need a practical plan. You got to lay it out to where it makes sense. Okay, there's practical effort that will have to be put in, but you're also being called to balance the spiritual and the practical. So you may find that, hey, you're putting in a lot of effort towards the practical things that needs to be done to bring it into fruition in the 3D realm, but you don't want to neglect the spiritual work that needs to be done in order to maintain balance. So make sure that every day you're doing something towards the spiritual and something towards the practical, just to make sure that things stay balanced so that you don't have to attract more lessons that'll cause stagnation or postponement because your spiritual team is like, hey, I see you over there putting in all of the physical effort, but you forgetting about the spiritual work that you need to do. So now you're getting overwhelmed. Now you're becoming frustrated. I told you to maintain the spiritual work as well. So the spiritual work could look like saying your daily affirmations or listening to your frequencies or going outside, getting grounded, sun gazing, praying, giving, being in a space of gratitude. All of these different things deals with the spiritual work. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort, but it does take effort. You have to put in some form of effort to make sure that you are paying attention and nurturing both elements of yourself. You are a spirit having a human experience, so you cannot neglect the spiritual nature of who you are. You have to groom your spiritual nature just as much as you have to groom your physical. So also recognizing that this is a time of great transformation. Like, you'll notice that in this season, you can look back and say a lot of things truly have been put to rest. Like, you might have walked away from certain jobs or career paths, friendships, family dynamics, relationships, religious, belief systems, whatever the case may be. There is a finality. There's a final ending that has happened with particular things in your life, which has opened up for new doors for you to lay, a new foundation. Okay. This is, major changes that's happening. 1111 might be a number that you all might be seeing out there too, because I've been seeing that a lot lately. It's been a minute since I've seen 1111, but it's coming right back around full circle, which indicates new beginnings. But you also have to think of 1111, 11 breaking down to 22. So you're also talking about balance with the number 2, balance of the spiritual and the practical, internal balance. And you're also thinking about 22, master number 22. This is the time of mastering particular things in your life. So you possess the ability and the skill to master particular things. So you really want to hone in on this energy. And so right now, many of you are in solitude. This is the time where you want to study, you want to read up, you want to learn, you want to, focus on gathering as much wisdom and knowledge as possible in order to bring your visions into fruition. This solitude is really a great time for cultivation. And you're going to see a great harvest at the end of this. A lot of you are nearing the end of this time of cultivation. Like, you're getting ready to see the harvest of what you've been working on. And so you just got to push through these last few, little time, this little season of nurturing your vision, because you're getting ready to see it come into fruition. So I strongly suggest that you all just stay on the path and recognize, listen to the messages that your team is telling you, be diligent, be persistent, keep on nurturing this thing, and know that if you hit a roadblock for whatever reason, go with the flow, because it could be your spiritual team saying, this is not a roadblock. We just trying to redirect you because we got something over here that's going to add to your vision, or we are guiding you in this direction so that you can see another piece of your purpose. So it's not really a roadblock. It's just your spiritual team, kind of navigating and helping you. So stay in that energy of manifesting, because whatever you're putting out into the universe, you are bringing into fruition. Okay. Your spiritual team is going to ensure that you see the fruits of your prayers and your visions. But again, communication is everything. If you want to talk about manifesting right now, your greatest tool right now is your spoken word, your thoughts, and what you are writing down on your candles or on paper. That is the greatest tool that you can utilize right now when it comes to manifesting. So do not neglect that. Be sure to ask for what you desire. I don't care how big or small, because your spiritual team is coming together to make sure that your vision comes together. So they also want you to maintain patience because you already planted the seed. In the spiritual realm, these things have already been created. Recognize that anytime you have a vision, or if there's something that, like if you could see the whole vision, let's just say I'll just use myself for example. I used to visualize myself standing on stage speaking to hundreds of people, like as many people as I could see in my mind's eye. I used to visualize that. And one of the reasons why I visualized that was because I had a fear of speaking in front of people. And I mean, it could be like 5 people. I didn't want to be in the spotlight. Okay, that's when I used to be a little shy. And so, well, maybe very shy. And so one of my first visualizations, because I had a desire to inspire people, I had to visualize myself standing in front of many people, which would have been one of my greatest fears, right? But because I had put so much emphasis on that vision, it was created and it was solidified in the spiritual realm. So here it is, fast forward to today. Now I'm speaking to people all across the globe, and I'm sure it's well over the visual that I had in my mind's eye. It looks slightly different from what I imagined, but it's still in alignment with the overall vision and my overall desire. So when you're talking about creating something in the spiritual realm, many of you have created and you have solidified your desire in the spiritual realm. And now you have to be patient with the process of it manifesting here in the physical, because the process of physical manifestation looks like things being moved out of the way. You releasing certain things so that your hands are open to receive what you've been hoping for, and being patient with the process of growth. Okay. So changes have to take place before you can see the manifestation. So just be patient with those changes. And sometimes change can look a little chaotic. You know, if you're seeing the number 555, that would be a strong indicator that some of the changes that you may be, going through could be uncomfortable changes. They could be chaotic changes, but these are not changes that are in vain, nor are these changes that are going to set you backwards. These are changes that are propelling you forward and becoming the catalyst for your forward movement. But if you view it in a negative light, then it could also be changes that can be very uncomfortable, and you could actually postpone the outcome through negative thinking. You see what I'm saying? So it's important to embrace the change, even if it's chaotic change. Go with the flow and know that when you pray for massive shifts, when you have a big vision, then big changes have to manifest in the physical realm in order for you to see your vision coming to fruition. So, for instance, if you have a big vision of producing music, right, that reaches the ears of people worldwide, and you want to be able to inspire and change people in a positive way, that's a big vision. It's not too big, though, because the more you think about it, the more you can guarantee that it's been solidified in the spiritual realm. But in order for it to manifest here in the 3D, you got to have a whole lot of space, a lot of things that's cleared out the way so that you can have the room to create such a massive vision. And so a lot of times it can look like everybody in your life being cleared out of the way. Every falsehood, every illusion, every fear that you have internally, careers, sometimes you got to let go of it all, because the vision is so big that the amount of space that you need to create in the physical realm is also vast. So that means tearing down a whole community. That's what it can feel like in the physical. So this is where you want to just maintain the vision and know that everything is working out for your highest good. If necessary, you may need to do a detoxification where you fast to clear your energy. And when you're fasting, you might do 3 days, you might do 7, you might do 10, 30, 40, however many you feel guided to. But set your intentions when you begin your fast to say that whatever fears you have, whatever insecurities, whatever lack or scarcity mindset or anything that does not serve your vision is also being cleared with every day that you fast. Okay. because great abundance is going to be coming into your life, and you are going to be very, very, very happy with the outcome. But just be sure to attend to any details. If something needs to be adjusted, take your time with it. Don't rush. It's not a race. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, because everything is going to unfold and manifest in divine timing. So I hope this message brought you some clarity and motivated you all to stay in alignment with your vision. Most importantly, what you want to take from this is tell your spiritual team what they want you to do. Okay, go listen to Tevin Campbell, because that's the song that they have for y'all. Tell me what you want me to do. So that's my message. I love you all. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you want your own personal reading, or any of my services, check the description box for my email, and I'll talk to y'all next time.